Hello everyone in EDAP 690. Just touching base with you to make clear what we are doing this Wednesday and next Wednesday. We are in Module 4. We are way behind, as you can see, but that's okay. We have never had an open date, so we're good, I think. But I wanted to just make sure, I think we did a good job of explaining this last week, but I want to make sure you're okay. Last week, as you recall, we went over the last of our Mayer principles, which was signaling principle. And then we kind of spent a little bit of time talking about what the final product could look like. And I showed you again the grid that we have copied and placed into our wiki page. And across the top of that grid is where your various presentations, voice threads, any of the tools that we've used you're more than welcome to use here. And I hope that, as you can see at the top, that it says you can either put a file in there, because you can upload files in your wiki space. So if you're using PowerPoints, you can do that. The linked and embed, I do want to talk about that for a second. You can link a voice thread by just copying the address that the voice thread gives you when you're completed with it, and then just paste that up here on your wiki space page. I also want to make sure you understand, because last week we did this as well. We looked at one of Jessica's videos that she uses from her YouTube channel. Oh, and sorry, something weird just happened. Be right back. Oh, that was interesting. My Firefox crashed, but we're back. I want to stress that using the materials that you are using to create, and we looked at this last week, we went 1 minute into Courtney's video about Courtney's voice thread about explaining parabolas, and she was actually using it to explain her assignment. But what I'm trying to say is we don't need a huge investment of time and effort in this. What I want you to do is to think about the principles first and how they would be reflected in a simple demonstration of content. Okay? So, this week is an open lab week. We will give you the time to come in, sit down, ask questions. Make sure you're on the same page as what we think the assignment ought to be. And then the week of your spring break, which would be the week of April 6th, you all pretty much said that you wanted to have that time to enjoy your break from school. And I have no problem with that. The assignment will be finishing this up. So then when I see you again, we will then launch right into the creation of Animoto and start doing all of the multimedia projects that I think you will find very fun. Alrighty, so questions, you know how to get a hold of me.